We're not the story.
The Jayhawks are going to win it.
We're reporting the story.
Jayhawks win it in overtime.
But boy, it's fun to be along for the ride when those magic moments happen.
KU national champions.
The man at the call of one of the most historic programs in college history will soon call his last Jayhawks game.
In a 41 Action News exclusive, 41 Action News reporter Lexi Sutter talked with Bob Davis about why this is the perfect time for him to put down his mic and retire.
Well, Bob told me he knew when he was in 8th grade he wanted to be a sportscaster. So for the last 48 years, that's exactly what he's done and more.
Every night I come in here, I think what a joy it is and how unfortunate you are. This is pretty special. You know, to do games in Allen Fieldhouse.
Mason is fouled as he crossed midcourt.
For 32 years,
A great moment.
this voice has carried Kansas fans through more than 8,000 games.
It hit me today that unless you get to the national championship game, you won't know which is going to be the last game.
But when the buzzer sounds for the last time this season, Bob Davis will sign off for good.
The timing is pretty right. My wife has Parkinson's. She needs a little help. Not that I'm a great caregiver.
It's that Bob Davis humor, his humility, commitment, and love of the game that resonates with people.
Can I take a picture of you and Mom and Dad?
Sure.
Players, and coaches.
There's nobody better at their trade than what Bob is. I think I'll miss our Hawk Talks. I think I'll, our weekly radio shows. I get such a kick out of him, and he always finds a way to make me laugh.
Selden a three. Good.
Born and raised in Kansas, Davis has lived all across the state.
Rebound Kansas.
First on the airwaves in Hayes, then on to Kansas City, where he worked in morning radio and spent 16 years with the Royals.
Here comes Selden up the court. And he lays it in. And he's fouled.
But some of the award-winning broadcaster's biggest highlights come from his time with this team. From his courtside seat, he's become a part of one of the most storied college programs in history.
74-68 Jayhawks. Second shot Collins. Good. Made them both.
Working 14 NCAA appearances, 8 Final Fours, and 5 national championship games.
KU national champions.
This man behind the mic is heard every time fans relive a game. His favorite memory?
Mario's shot to tie the game against Memphis. That was such a great play. We're kind of on the periphery. We're not the story. We're reporting the story. But boy, it's fun to be along for the ride when those magic moments happen.
Now 71 years old, Davis is trading those magic moments for another kind.
The best thing about this stage of your life, we have 3 grandchildren now. I just saw them today, and they're terrific.
And in a month or so,
That was a great moment for all of us.
calling games will no longer be his job. But it will always be his passion.
Well, you get to know people, and people think they know you, and that's what we want. Radio is a very personal medium, so that's one of the great aspects of it. I think as long as the human voice is still involved, that's as personal and as it can get. It's conversational, it's information, it's entertainment, it's whatever you make it.
Bob still plans to attend many Jayhawk games once he's retired. As for who will replace him, KU isn't saying much, only that their search is ongoing. Lexi Sutter, 41 Action News.